What's up and welcome back to the Life of Sean YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Yeti 27 litre Crossroads backpack. I've had this for a couple of months now and I think it is sick. Like, it is perfect for the weekend away or for work or a picnic or whatever you need. This is pretty much the perfect backpack, but there are a couple of things that you'll have to keep in mind and we will talk about those as we get into it. Let's get it all out on the table. 1 million, of course. Need a nice cologne, deodorant, Rubik's Cube, a mouse that will come into play a little bit later, sunglasses, adapter, and this is sort of just out of this little top pocket here. So that's pretty much that done. Let's get into the back compartment now. Have the essential Power Moves book, Hamish and Andy. Large laptop, I think it's a 15-inch. Quite a large laptop. That's the back section. And I've got a couple of shirts, a couple of pairs of shorts, another pair of shorts, a vest, and then in the easy to access side panels, fitting the theme, I have a Yeti bottle, and then in this other side I have another Yeti bottle. But yeah, this is sort of what you can fit in the bag without sort of pushing it too far. You probably fit a lot more as well if you thought about it a bit more. I forgot about this front section as well. Probably easy to unclip these. And then I have my tablet, which can also fit in there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had packed in just for this video. Sort of planned out a little bit better, then you'd be able to fit way more. I just sort of wanted to stuff everything in there and test it out. So straight off the bat, I really like how this bag feels and looks. Like, I think it looks really cool, especially in this color. They also have a large range of colors, so you'll be able to get something that'll fit your aesthetic perfectly, or you'll be able to find someone the perfect gift. It's like that perfect size to keep your sort of essentials in, like your laptop and your gear for a day out or a picnic or whatever. If you're going away for the weekend, I think it's that perfect size. And it also is made of like a super tough like nylon, so it can really handle anything you throw at it. And like, it's not going to get banged up really easy as some of the cheaper backpacks would. You didn't actually think I was going to run over the bag, did you? The back plate feels really nice and will absorb enough sort of impact so you can safely keep your laptop in this back section. This top pocket is really easy to access, but like easy access to like sunglasses or charging cable or anything like that. Super quick access, although having that little pocket will take a little bit of getting used to. You also have another pocket inside, which I actually forgot about in the unpacking. I have another tripod in there as well. That's another little sort of pocket that you have inside. In the back section, you do have a suspended laptop sleeve, so you can slide that in. It's going to keep that off the ground, so you don't have to worry about putting your bag down too hard. It will always sort of have that little cushion off the bottom. And for some reason there's a little Velcro thing in the top here. I guess that's just if you wanted to remove the lining that's in there. I really like that these side pockets aren't visible to the outside, and they call them the side hustles. You can easily access these pockets by using the bottom zip, and that way you can get to your bottle quick or anything else that you need easy access to. With one on each side, you can always leave one empty so you have more room inside the bag for more storage. Of course, the main section is what is going to hold most of your gear. It has a really nice, easy to access mesh pocket, as well as a solid pocket towards the bottom of the bag. You can also access the mesh pocket from the laptop section, which allows for a pass-through. I would recommend getting some packing cubes of some sort, as it is quite deep, and every zipper feels substantial all the way around.
This front section is definitely nice to have. You can easily store pens and notepads or whatever else you need to be in there, as it has a couple of separate compartments within that front pocket, and it also has a decent little cushion up the front to absorb any impact.
It also has this section here, which you can slide over the top of a suitcase. So this can go along with you on your travels, and you can put it in the overhead compartment or whatever. But keep in mind, there's already over 1.5 kilos. You'll definitely have to weigh this before you try to take it onto an airplane as a carry-on.
The straps are really well padded and quite wide, so that makes them very comfortable even during extended use. The strap adjustments are really well built, so they should last a lifetime. And they also have these little loops near the base of the straps. This clip feels really strong, but it can be removed if you don't want to use it, but I find it really helpful, especially when the bag is loaded. This is a detail that I love. They have these really strong handles all the way around, so this means wherever you put the bag, you'll be able to access it without having to worry about ripping the handle off.
It's sort of water resistant rather than like waterproof, but you can get away with a bit of rain happening. But I wouldn't want to be stuck in a full downpour, but sometimes you just can't help that, and I guess that life goes on. Something to keep in mind as far as weight goes is that this bag is already over 1.5 kilos empty, so that's before you load anything into it. So that's quite substantial just for a backpack. But honestly, even with it fully loaded, it has like a real good support. As long as you feel comfortable with the weight on your back, the bag is not going to be uncomfortable no matter how heavy you make it.
For some reason, I feel myself putting the bag on, I guess so you can see what it looks like with it on, just to prove that I know how to use the clip, and then I do a quick spin and give you a thumbs up. And then for some reason I walked in reverse because I thought that it would look cool, but it just looks goofy.
Alright everyone, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Overall, I love this backpack and I think I will have it for life. Massive shout out to my family who actually bought it for me, because I think it's expensive for a backpack. I think it's like $350 or something like that. Like, I was doing research on them before they actually picked this up for me for my birthday, so I'm very grateful for that. More sort of camping gear / reviews coming soon. We're also going to be doing some tests on kettles and tents and swags and things like that. So if you like that sort of content, make sure you subscribe. But until then, I'll see you around like a rissole.